And lastly, Richard from Oakland, California. Dennis, a Obama-ite friend, Obama-ite, the 145th element now, a nebulous molecule structure, actually, is freaked out about this prospect. McCain wins and dies or is incapacitated in office, leaving Palin, and these are his words, sitting in the Oval Office with Trig on her lap and her finger poised over the button. How do you respond to this? I would say the actuary tables dictate that she will not become president, and if she does, I think she exhibits enough common sense that I'd be fine with her in there. I think there are a bunch of people who can be president. I know certain people say, indeed, Obama, we are the one, and I'm the one. I don't get that. I think there's tens of thousands of people in the United States of America that could be president, quite honestly, and she seems like she'd be adept at it to me. But secondly, and more important to this question, a 72-year-old non-smoker versus a 47-year-old smoker. And I know the left chooses to overlook the fact that Barack Obama likes to smoke. But they wouldn't if it was McCain, trust me. You'd be hearing about it every day. And I think it tells you something about a man who's running for the presidency who still smokes. Doesn't tell you everything, but it's a weird thing. It tells you he's a little soft on himself. The last guy I remember like that was Clinton, was a little soft on himself. He just liked a little strange. He wasn't hurting anybody. And this guy's not hurting anybody with the smokes, but trust me, if he lit up next to you in a Manhattan restaurant, they'd be all over him until they turned around and saw it was Barack Obama. Then they'd probably offer to have one with him. But what does the actuary table say on a 47-year-old man who dies? And then if a smoker who dies, then Joe Biden takes over, hypothetically. Joe Biden's almost as old as John McCain, so I would say the tables on him read about the same. What if he dies? Who's the president of the United States? Nancy Pelosi. When I start seeing that blinky nutcase being sworn in, that's when I move out of the Centauri system, okay? Forget the country. I'm not going to Alec Baldwinia. I'm going beyond Pluto to get away from that. All right, like I said, I can't take Pelosi as the Speaker of the House. Every time I see her up there, I feel like Heston waking up in the field and the chimp's on top of the pony. So I could not take her as president. All right, that's today's bathrobe session. Bathrobe session 37 is now closed, and I'm going to muse about Steve from Colorado Springs now. Aloha. Enjoy these samples of the bathrobe sessions, a weekly video available only to members of the DMZ, the Dennis Miller Zone, on DennisMillerRadio.com.